Hello, everybody. My Wi-Fi is back so far. You know, I've been watching Trump on food stamps and talk about corporations. Talk about corporations that controls every aspects of your life. The more I watch the box food stamps and the shitty food that they give you, because the food doesn't even, the food in the box. I was watching a couple of videos on the people who collect food stamps. And the food they give you is not really healthy at all. I think it's GMO. I think they're feeding them GMO food, which is not good for you actually. Again, control freaks, corporations, and I've been watching a lot of news related stuff actually, just to see their perspective. It's like they make it so positive. And yeah, and then I was looking into Chicago on how majority of the people are on food stamps there. It's like yeah, if you control the food, you control the people. Corporations, they practically control everything. Corporations practically control everything. And religious people, the Christians, believe that is good. They believe that it is fucking good. They think that giving people a certain amount of food, because the food there that they give them is not enough to last. It's not even enough to last a week. Because you eat 3 meals a day. I guess it lasts 1 week. The way the box looked like. It's funny that you really don't have any freedom at all. You can't grow your own crop. You can't grow your own food. The community. I believe that all communities should grow their own food. So they don't have to rely on the government. They don't have to rely on anything. Which is kind of strange that you're so addicted to rely on the government for everything. Basically you're relying on corporations. Corporate people who work in corporations do not give a fuck about you. The reality is, you know growing the reality, you can't grow a garden in your house because they'll give you a ticket, and they'll make you tear it down. It's like you could grow a garden, you know especially big cities. You could convert places into gardens. Buy cheap seeds, go on to temporary food for temporarily, and find a way to become self-sufficient. Because but no, the corporations and the whitewashing has got us addicted to rely on them. We are addicted to relying on them, in every aspects of our lives. Yeah, I posted a lot of things on Facebook, show you what I see and how I look at things. And I like to see other people's perspective. So that's how I look at everything as a collective. You know, that's the way I work. I look at everything as I look at humanity as a collective. You know, all I see right now is just robotic people who have no conscience whatsoever. They have no conscience whatsoever when it comes to it's all about control. Yeah, I could see chaos from this food that Donald Trump does with this food stamp. I see chaos. I think chaos is going to begin. It's going to calm them down temporarily. I'm going to tell you that the box thing that's going on is going to calm down. It's going to calm them down temporarily, but you know, sooner or later, their temper's gonna go up higher and higher, and then everybody goes out of control. You gotta understand, you have this poor rich mentality. Having a poor rich mentality is chaos. People who are controlling and leaders, they lead you to chaos. I mean, like I say, your food is not healthy. The ground that you grow your food on is not even healthy at all. I'm telling you that for a fact. Your ground, you got a lot of vortex. You got a lot of black vortex on the farmland, and I could feel it. And then when you go to the town, you could feel the dryness of these fucking people who believe in this shit. Which is weird. Which is really weird. It just, it's like, yeah, I'm forced to work for some greedy ass white asshole, Because that's all the people I work for. They're all greedy ass white assholes that, from the day I got my first job, my first supervisor, the CEO that I see every day. When I was in a warehouse, CEO, white person sitting in there doing all the fucking paperwork, I'm just sick of fucking control freaks. I'm sick of fucking everything about our reality that we live in because it's so out of control. And then it's like, it's set up. Everything about this reality is so set up. I mean, from the day they started controlling the day they started controlling human beings, the day that all the natives were all in reservations, and then they took over. They took over America. That's the beginning of the chaos. Is all going to reflect back onto them. That's how I look at it. Their past is going to catch up with these fuckers. The past is going to catch up with these fuckers, and it's going to hit them hard. You think so many? Yeah, this is an oppressive society. We're being oppressed. It's not black people now. It's not black people. It's everybody now. And corporations, government, religion, money is oppressing people. It's oppressing everything about our life and everything that we do every day. And it's weird. It's like people fighting me. Some people fight me. Some people fight me, and some people agree with me. But yeah, I'm on Facebook. You should see what I post. Sometimes it's weird about me being on Facebook. I like Facebook more than I like YouTube. But it's like, I know Facebook is controlled. They control what you say on Facebook. I know it's like what I say. It's like it's everything against this reality that we live in. Remember reality. Remember, reality can be changed, can be altered. Reality can be changed, can be altered. That people don't even realize that they can do it. Majority of you guys, majority of this America is poor. Majority of them, poor people. I'm waking you fuckers up. I'm waking you fuckers up, poor people, and realize you don't have to. You don't have to rely on a rich asshole, because you already have the skills, and you have all the stuff you need. To be self-sufficient if you want. And it's like you should. It's like, it's weird. I was watching the African people trying to take back the farms that the white people stolen from them. Just like the natives. Which is, they, in a way that it's like, yeah, you oppress the black people for so long, You know, it's like you could see Africa for the best example of oppressing people and segregation. You know, in Africa, which is pretty funny. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of glad they're trying to get their land back. You know, they're trying to get their culture back in a way that's been so oppressed and being forced to be educated. You know, to be something that they're not. You know. I noticed that Africa has been trashed. There's a lot of trash there, you know? But in a strange way, it's funny, you know? It's really funny how we are oppressed in so many different ways, you know? Okay, have a nice day.